In this video, we will try to understand the Map.add function in Google Earth Engine. We will also see some practical examples. The Map.add function in Google Earth Engine allows you to add various items including widgets and objects to your map. It integrates interactive or informative components and hence enhances map functionality. It also can handle diverse item types like layers and UI elements. The syntax of the map.add function is pretty simple. We need to write only map.add, and within the parentheses we need to pass the item. Now let's see which items can be added. We can add buttons, labels, panels, custom charts, and programmatically added custom layers using map.add function. Now let's go to see an example. We will add a label first. Let's go to the code editor and make a variable named label UI dot label. Let's type a label within the apostrophe. Now let's add this label to our map. Let's run the code and see. You can see that our label is already added to our map here. Now let's remove this. Now we will see our second examples, adding a button. Let's make a variable for button. Let's add the button using UI dot button, and within the apostrophe we need to put the label of the button. Let's make it click me and then action. For button action, let's make a function. When button is clicked, let's print something. And now let's add this button to our map. Let's run the code and check. The button is already added to the map. Let's click on this and see if it works. The button is working. The text is printed here. Now let's remove this. Now we will see our third example. Let's add a panel. First, let's make the variable for the panel. Within the panel, we will make two widgets. For that, we need to make a list. Inside the panel, we will make a label and a button. For now, let's make the button without any action. Now, before adding the panel to our map, let's add some styling to our panel. Panel.style.set, and we need to use brackets to pass arguments. We need to position our panel in the top left, and width, let's make it 200 pixel, and height, let's put 400 pixel, and let's add some padding so that our widgets will have some padding from the margin. Let's make it 10 pixel. Now the panel can be added to the map. Let's run the code and check. You can see that our panel is added in the top left of the map. Now let's remove the code. Now we will go to our example 4, adding a graph. Let's do that. We will add a sample graph. For that, let's make some values and variables. X, let's put some month in X variable. And variable Y, let's add some value. Now let's make the chart. UI dot chart dot array dot values. The chart function in Google Earth Engine needs 3 arguments. First one is Y value, and second one is axis. Since our arrays are one-dimensional, we need to put here 0, and then X. Then let's set chart type. We will use here column chart. And finally, let's add this chart to our map. Let's run the code and see what happens. We can see the chart, but it is not showing in proper size. If the width were a little bit more, then it would look more nice. For that, let's make some styling for the chart. Let's give some width. Pixel. Now let's check again. It looks nice now. We can also zoom and show this chart bigger, and also download a CSV, SVG and PNG. This is a basic chart. We can do more things with this using the settings and other things. Now let's remove the code. Now we will see our last example, that is adding a custom layer programmatically. Now let's add an elevation layer. We will use the SRTM elevation. Let's search for SRTM and click on the version 4. Copy the collection snippet and close. Let's paste this. Now we will make the custom layer. Using the code UI.map.layer. In the first argument, we need to pass the object that we need to add to the map. For this case, this is the elevation layer, and second parameter is visualization parameter, and third one is name. In visualization parameter, we need to pass minimum value. This is 0, and max, this is 3000, and palette. Let's insert blue, green and brown color as a list. Green, and brown. Now let's add this custom layer to our map. Let's run the code and see what happens. The elevation layer is shown correctly in our map. Thanks for watching.